Hey everyone. Little before 12, checking in with everybody, seeing how everybody's weekend was, what's new and exciting, what's going on in the world, all that kind of stuff. We had such a fun weekend with the family, celebrating birthdays for our daughter and two of our granddaughters. They're all like born within the same week of each other, so it's kind of fun. So we went up to New York and did a little of that. Hey, Carla. And then we took the girls to see Wicked. It was the first musical that they had ever seen. So pretty cool. Kimberly, hello. One of my absolute favorite shows. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it was awesome. It never disappoints. Ed's like, how many times have you seen that now? I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was my third. The only other show I saw more than that was Miss Saigon. That was my absolute favorite. I love that show. Oh, Sharon's checking in from Iowa. Jessica's here. Hey, Cheryl. Hi. Where's everybody checking in from? Let me know. I thought it would be fun to just kind of catch up, do a little tarot time. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. A little tarot time and check in with all of you guys and see like what's going on, what's new and exciting. And maybe give you a couple of sneak peeks and share some product ideas with you guys. And yeah, all that good stuff. Sherry's from Ohio, like lots of Ohio today. Terry's here. Hello. Linda's here. So I was talking about how we went up to New York. By the way, it was like a less than 24-hour trip and 7 hours in the car. So it was, we got home last night at 10. And we were beat. Diane's checking in from Buffalo and Indiana's on the board. Virginia's here. Hey, Marianne from Boston. Love that. Chilly here, right? So I don't know if any of you guys joined during our, Ed and I did a cute little live stream for QVC. And we were talking about when to go ahead and plant tomato plants. And the rule of thumb, of course, is Mother's Day, but Ed doesn't like that and he wants a different answer. And then we woke up this morning to 42 degrees here. And I said to him, this is why you wait till Mother's Day to plant your tomato plants. Okay? Case in point was made. So that was pretty funny. He was like, I'm just going to keep asking until someone gives me the answer that I want. By the way, no one so far has given him the answer that he's looking for. John's checking in from South Carolina. I love that. Stephanie's on. Janet's here. Love, love, love. Chris is here. That's awesome. I'm already getting some hearts on the side, so thanks. Kelly's checking in. So what did you guys do for the weekend? Like, was it rainy? What'd you guys do? Like anything exciting? I wait until Memorial Day. Oh, Marianne, so you wait even longer. And where are you, Marianne? Did you just tell me you're from Boston? Because that would make sense. Tomatoes don't like cold feet. Exactly. I know. I'm in South Texas, drove to Tulsa, came home trying to outrun the horrible tornado producing storm. Wow, 13 hours. Babysat my grandson. Deborah, stay safe, please. Cheryl, I worked. Yes, as someone who works most of the weekends, I get it. I love people who are always like, ooh, it's Friday. I can't wait. It's Friday. I'm like, well, okay. I work on the weekends, so it doesn't always translate that TGIF. I mean, okay, sure. Hey, everybody. Kelly, I worked all weekend. I get it. Rosalia. Hi, Rosalia. Hello from chilly Chicago. I can only imagine. So I wanted to show you our must-have for today over at temp-tations.com. Are you kidding? First of all, anything Pawfetti, ding, 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 you guys have been loving, and I don't blame you. I do too. I wish I could put pics of my tomatoes. They're 6 feet tall. Come on. Now you're just showing off, Deborah. But look at how sweet these are. So 10-ounce ramekins with the snap-on storage cover. And yes, you guessed it, the matching spreader. So you're getting three of the ramekins, 3 of the lids, 3 of these spreaders. They're only over at temp-tations.com. So if you want to check them out, they're brand spanking new today. We, of course, did them in Pawfetti. Look how stinking cute Garden is. So Garden is when we bring like our hummingbird and our dragonfly and our ladybug into it. It's kind of like a summertime confetti. That's what I always love to kind of think about this. I love the garden pattern. Hey, guys. It's so cute. And the covers are amazing, right? We love those. And then don't forget, that also comes with the matching spreader. So 3 spreaders, 3 ramekins, 3 lids. And then we also have it in Woodland Buttercream. If you guys have never seen woodland, look at how beautiful. That's like carved into the side of the stoneware, and then the color is saturated over it. So also with the matching spreaders. So woodland is fairly new to our pattern collection, as is Confetti. So the likelihood is you probably have not seen pieces like this yet or before. So you're definitely going to want to check those out. So MPS, and by the way, they're under $20 over at temp-tations.com. So Confetti, Garden, and of course our woodland. So things that I would do with this, first of all, I am all about condiments. I should actually take you for a tour of our refrigerator because we really need an intervention. And mainly I say that because it's Ed who needs the intervention. In sets of 4, they would do better. With the ramekins with the dinnerware sets. Thanks for the heads up, John. Yeah, I kind of decide the trio. You know, it's like designers, right? Everything's in 3s for the most part. But I was really thinking about these more of like ketchup, mustard, relish for the summertime, right? And all the different things that we're going to want to be putting out there. You, of course, could do individual desserts inside here, which I think is cute. You could also pick up more than one set, and then you would have 6 or obviously 9 or 12 if your budget allowed. So, of course, you can kind of customize that too, however you'd like. Hey, Alana. Who else is checking in? Noelle's here. Hi, Noelle. Good to see you. Good morning, Megan. Good to see you too, my friend. So those are awesome. Those just went up on the site at 10 a.m. So you're definitely going to want to check those out. And then I thought it would be kind of cute to just kind of recap some of the other must-haves that we had this week. Okay, one of the single biggest requests we get from you guys is an actual herb garden. So I have to say, I think I hit it out of the park here. These are beautiful, nice and deep. They have that plug there on the bottom, so you can go ahead and take that out. So that's what's going to obviously allow you to be able to put food in here when you're not putting plants in here. You can take the plug out, obviously, and then it will drain onto that beautiful tray. But there's so many different things that you can use this tray for. This could actually become like a tart pan. So it's a nice, beautiful, elongated deep dish tray. So also think about cooking for these also. It doesn't just have to be, you know me, I'm always thinking about how can I make it more than just one thing. So I love the fact that you have 3 great square planters, right? They have the plugs. You can take the plugs out. And then you know what someone else shared with me also? If you were to lose that plug or you took the plug out, you could put pebbles in the bottom, and that'll also help with the drainage of your herbs. But then I also gave you these sweet little picks so that you could put like basil and rosemary and mint or thyme or whatever herbs that you like to go ahead and plant. Look how fun that is. And this whole confetti thing, like I can't even stand it. So this is awesome. This we actually put up on the site last week. It's $24.95. The tray is 14 inches by 5. The pots are 4 by 4 by 4.5. So that's a nice, generous size herb pot or little flowers, whatever you want to do. Maybe you have a smaller space. Maybe you want to put it on your windowsill. So many different ways that you can use this. So, of course, we have it in the Confetti. We also did it in Patriotic. This is what I have. I'm so in love with this. I love it because I put them outside. After I plant them and bring them inside, I put them outside, and then this kind of works with my outdoor motif. And then also we have it in our garden as well. So 3 fun patterns, our Confetti, our Patriotic. Thanks for the hearts. Please do summer designs. Yes, you and my mother, Pat. She wants the summer design too. So that's actually a great idea. Something we can do for maybe like a little capsule collection on temp-tations.com. That would be fun. Oh, Megan's saying her new fave is the garden. I have to say, I love, love, love it too. Would love that in white woodland. Ooh, good suggestion for that too. Yes. You know, we can't always bring every pattern in, but I do love the idea of woodland when it comes to planters. We actually had a really exciting garden meeting last week with the QVC garden team. Woo! Do I have a lot of fun ideas for 2024? So super exciting. And one of them was talking about possibly bringing woodland out into the garden. So that could be amazing too. Allison's checking in from Nebraska. How was Wicked? Okay, Verla, it was my 3rd time seeing it. I absolutely love it. I cry every time. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm that girl. Ed, the first time he saw it, he was like, it was a while ago. Like when he saw it with like Idina Menzel and like the original cast. And he was like, I didn't really get it. So like, okay, let's talk about this. Like, what don't you get? So I kind of gave him the 411 on all the deets, and he actually said he really did enjoy it more this time. So maybe he was just placating me. I'm not sure, but the grandkids loved it. It was their first musical. And I said the only other one I've seen more than Wicked was Miss Saigon, which I think I saw, I'm not kidding, about 5 times. Love that show. Talk about crying every time. I cry too. It's my favorite. And then popular. I want to be popular. So one of my granddaughters looks over at me, Brookie. She's 13. She goes, you remind me of Glinda. And I was like, oh, I'm not sure. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I'm like, I'm now going to come to family functions in a bubble. That's what I do now. I'm going to float around in a bubble, and I'm going to really, truly go all out with the theme. Okay. And it was so funny because it was like right after she did the popular, and I was like joking with Ed, and I was like, okay, Brookie just said I remind her of Galinda. Okay, all right. Okay, so what else did we have? Oh. Hold on, please. I'm so in love with this. Sorry if I just moved the whole camera, did I? Did you guys see our figural plates? Hey, happy Monday. I'm pretty sure that's Lisa now. Is that you, Lee? Lisa, is that you? Wicked is the best. Recently decorated guest room is Wicked Oz theme. Mary, what a great idea. I love that. Good for you. I want to see some photos of that. Anyway, we did a choice of a large platter, right? Platters match back to the plates. Look at this platter. I love. 14-inch platter. Figural. So you have the heart. I know we did a video on this, but I still wanted to show you again all the pieces. Look at the ladybug. By the way, if you collect ladybugs or you believe ladybugs visit you like my grandmother visits me with a ladybug, yep, it's me. Lisa's on, you guys. Twice. Yep, it's me. Okay, I heard you the first time, Lise. Stop yelling at me. We also did the ladybug, which is super cute. And the bee, hold on. Hold on. The bee is unbelievable. Speaking of that, did anybody do Wordle this morning? Do you guys do Wordle? Do you guys like, I need to know. Like, give me a thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Do you do Wordle? You know, it's that game where it's like 5 letters and you have to come up with a word. Yes. Like the hearts. Well, now I started playing Quirtle. So Quirtle is 4 words at the same time. So you again put the 5 letters in and then it pulls the letters from each game. That is fun. Then I tried the 8-letter game. I don't like it at all. If you guys like it, I don't think I know enough 8-letter words to play that game. I did solve it the first 2 times and now I'm done with it. I can't do it. My favorite is Phantom of the Opera. And how crazy, right? I forget how long that run was, Phantom of the Opera, but now it's ended. And I didn't realize that Wicked was already out for 20 years. 20 years. I think it's celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. So anyway, I cried, I laughed, I did all the usual things. We ate Twizzlers. We had chocolate-covered peanut M&Ms. Then we had pizza. Like, it was my kind of weekend. No rules, lots of carbs, and lots of love and fun. Okay, so the platters are so stinking cute. That bee, can't. Ladybug, And then we did the matching plates that you can also pick up. So the plates are standard 8-inch, right? And I love those. Plates and or platter were $22.95. So the plates and the platter, if you pick them up, $22.95. Love that. Plate or platter, $22.95. Love that. If you could swing it, get the whole thing. I'm obsessed. And then our sweet little bees. Like, what a fun little housewarming gift. Like, Lise, Wordle every day, right? Mary. I tried to get my mom to do it. She won't do it. My dad was more of the puzzle guy. Like, we had this thing in the newspaper growing up. Word scramble, but it was called something different. I can't remember what it was called. And so you would get like 4 words and you'd have to figure out the words and then you'd take the letters that were highlighted to make the final clue. Anyway, my dad and I would do that like before I went to high school. So And he of course would already have it, and he would write it down on a separate piece of paper because he was that guy, and let me put it in the newspaper. Anyway, so that's my love of puzzles, and that's where all of that comes from. My mother, on the other hand, reads about 15 books a day. She's one of the smartest women I will ever know. Truly, she can run the entire Jeopardy board, and I'm not kidding you guys. Like, Ed, the first couple of times was like, is she for real? Like, is she for real? She's pretty spectacular. But don't ask her to play a board game, and definitely don't ask her to do Wordle. No, not gonna happen. But anyway, I love that you guys are all I'm with Gail. Yeah, see? No, she's not gonna do it. She doesn't like it. Cheryl, love Wordle. I am mildly obsessed. It is the first thing I do. So I'm trying not to like jump right on my email as soon as I wake up and like just start working, because that's what we do, right? So like I go and I get my cup of coffee, and then I force myself to just do Wordle. And then, you know, that sometimes it takes like 2 minutes, and I'm like, pfft. Sometimes it takes like 10 minutes. So then I started in on Quirtle. So I force myself to do that, and then that's my reward, and then I can go on and check my emails. I mean, I don't know, scroll through mindlessly. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you know, the other thing that I started to fall in love with, driving back and forth with QVC. I would love your suggestions on some podcasts. If you guys listen to podcasts, I would love it. Lisa turned me on to Chasing Life. Lisa, we listened to a ton of those. Sanjay Gupta last night, all about like detaching from your phone, selfies, and like what this whole kind of digital culture is creating and meaning. And here's a perfect example. I love that I can sit here and talk to you guys. But it's just fascinating. So, and then I got into this other one called Smartless, which is Jason Bateman, who I love. Did you guys see Ozark? Like, obsessed. Will Arnett and Sean Hayes. Anyway, they had a Wayne Gretzky one. And, of course, Ed was totally into the Wayne Gretzky one because he loves hockey and loves Wayne Gretzky. But it was actually completely fascinating to listen to it. So really great interview, great guy. And it's just, I always think like when you hear from people who are like the GOAT, right, of that sport, it's always fascinating. They're so similar. They have all these same things. Lauren, how am I? I'm fantastic. It's Monday. Love Jason and Ozark, right? That show. By the way, we started watching Barry. I don't know if anybody watches Barry, but it's interesting. It's with the Fonz, Henry Winkler, and who's the other actor? I always forget his name. Anyway, TBD on that. We're only like 4 or 5 episodes in, and I'm giving it a shot. I am giving it a shot. Okay, we also had, can't wait for my stacking trays to arrive. Did you pick up the bonus buy? They're so great. Lisa was sharing it yesterday, actually Saturday on QVC2. And you guys were loving it. Go Hockey, love the Penguins. Yes. Anyway, that Wayne Gretzky interview was really pretty spectacular. You guys are like, why are we talking about hockey? I only want to talk about Temptations. Ditto, my friends. Ditto. All right. We had the mix and measure set. So did you guys also see this? And this is only in our patriotic pattern, but we have our sweet little styrofoam. By the way, I wear styrofoam as if it is perfume. Okay? It's in my hair, my eyelashes, it's everywhere. All right. 1 cup of joy. I think these are so cute. 1/2 cup of good advice. A 1/3 cup of laughter. And 1/4 cup of patience. I should have had a cup of patience. Just kidding. And then our silicone spatulas. Are you kidding? With our bamboo holder, which is fantastic. Little cutout right there so you can hang them. And then each one star spangled, stars and stripes. They're probably backwards on your screen, but trust me, they're not. USA, and then red, white, and blue. Like, how fun are these? I love, love, love the Americana theme, as you know. All right, so the mix and measure set was $24.95, and then look what we put together. Have you guys seen our star stitch pattern? It's one of our newer ones. Hi, Janet. Hi, everybody. Oh, yeah, Verla loved the stainless steel bowls. Lisa had stainless steel bowls on In the Kitchen with David yesterday, live audience, and she was telling me that her mic pack didn't work for like the first 2 minutes, but clearly you didn't care. You shopped it. You loved it. You got it. But look how cute this is. Tara, you have grown leaps and bounds. We use them all the time. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, so we were staying at this hotel in Pearl River, New York. It's kind of by the fam. and we're walking out to put our luggage in the car, and this young girl came running after us, and she says, Tara? And I, of course, turn around, and she's like, are you Tara from QVC with Temptations? And I said, I am. And she's like, oh my gosh, my mom and I, we saw you. You were in the pool. We were there with our granddaughter yesterday. You were at the pool yesterday, but we didn't want to bother you. But I just wanted to say how much we love your products. And I was like, you're amazing. She goes, and I thought it was you, and I thought it was you. And then I saw him, and she points to Ed, and she goes, and then I knew it was you. So now Ed's head, by the way, is got to be, I can't even put it in the screen. He goes, I'm actually the secret weapon. I go, I know, honey. We've said this before. You are the secret weapon. He goes, I think I'm going to need my own team. I think I'm going to need an agent. I said, okay, honey, we'll talk about it. You can have an agent. But typical guy, right? I love all the laughing faces. Typical guy. But it was just so funny because she literally was. And then I saw him, and I totally knew it was you. And he's like, yeah, okay. I'm kind of a big deal. Okay. All right. So we have the 11 by 7 in our beautiful star stitch. So star stitch, you guys, is sculptural. What does that mean? That means this entire piece is all raised. And that actually creates like a roadmap for the artisans to then go and hand paint. And then the inside, you just have kind of that beautiful star detail. But 11 by 7, let me tell you why I love an 11 by 7. First of all, it's the perfect brownie pan, number one. Number two, it's the perfect size if it's just, you're just like me and at a small family, or it's just you, perfect. You can actually do your entrees in here. And it's also the perfect side dish. So everybody needs an 11 by 7 in their collection. Imagine a little Americana cake in here. Imagine doing some like little Jello molds in here. Like you could have so much fun. And then we also included our, is this our 1 quart? Yes, our 1 quart bowl. Look at this. The little whip stitching that runs around the edges. The stars are all embossed as well. Snap-on storage cover. So, hello. But pasta salads, potato salads, all those mayonnaise-based salads that you want to be able to keep nice and cold, we gotcha. Ed is Mr. Temptations. I love it. I'm totally telling him, Mr. Temptations. So anyway, I love the fact $34.95 for both of these, the bowl and the baker. And of course, you can pick up the measuring set, which I thought was so stinking cute. And you have this little kind of I'm ready for Memorial Day through Labor Day kind of mood. You know what I mean? Oh, Lisa, thank you. I love all of my Temptations patterns and products. Pretty practical and purposeful. You remembered, Lisa. You remembered. By the way, Lisa Lasorte, who just wrote Love Edward, when he gets in trouble, and he often does. By the way, Lisa, did you see his recent Instagram post? It's a little fringy, okay? Let me just say that. Meaning like it's on the cusp of probably extremely inappropriate. And he's like, my people want to see this from me. Okay, but these are about my people. But anyway, when he gets in trouble, he gets an Edward from Lisa. And he'll every once in a while look over me and goes, I got an Edward. I got an Edward. I go, you're in trouble. Steph, the 11 by 7 does not have a lid, right? Just the bowl? No, just the bowl has the 11 by 7 for storage. I just figured the 11 by 7, whatever you were making, you were going to eat it right away and then into the dishwasher. You're good to go. All right. What else? What else do we want to talk about? I've been like all over the map. But do you guys like this? I was thinking maybe we could spend some time every Monday. We'll call it like Tara time. And maybe we'll just catch up for 20 to 30 minutes. And you can, of course, obviously ask us your questions here. I'll try to answer them and keep up. I'll try to kind of remind you of everything that was new and exciting during the week. And maybe even also QVC. So and by the way, I did something to my neck, so I can barely turn my head. But anyway, that's beside the point. So if you're wondering why I'm like this, that's why. And then, you know, we can just talk and catch up because that's super duper fun. So so we'll be in the kitchen with David on Wednesday. So I will be there for that. Lisa is on with Mary. I think it's either 7 to 8 or 8 to 9. I forget. Sorry, Lise. Do you remember? Steph's going to check. Steph's on the case. She's so good to me. Please design some silicone cooking things. I am. Denise, I just got the first prototype and I'm in love and I'm obsessed. What is it?
Wednesday,
yep.
7 a.m.
Yeah, okay. So is it 7 to 8? And what does she have on?
7 a.m. is Rise and Dine with Mary.
Yeah.
And then
Do you know what item?
7 p.m. I'm sorry.
Do you know what item she has on? So we're kicking off with Mary on Wednesday. Rise and Dine with Mary.
Set of 3 nesting bowls.
Ooh, the set of 3 nesting bowls are nesting 1, 2, 3. My neck hurts too, Tara. See, it's something going wrong. Tech neck. I know, Cheryl. See, it's Wordle. It's Wordle and Quirtle. That's what's doing it to me. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. And then I'm on at 7 p.m.
So Lisa has the set of 3 nesting bowls and the set of 2 8-inch mosaic trivets.
The mosaic trivets are in the 7 a.m. You definitely want to check that out. I love those items. They're so great. Matthew Angelo. Yes. How are you, my friend? I was hoping you'd jump on.
And then in the 7 o'clock show.
7 p.m. This just in.
125 quart pitcher and glass set.
Yes, so this is a mix of stoneware. It's like it's brand new to me every time. I'm like, oh my gosh. Stoneware and glass. I mix the two together and it's fabu. All right, so that's on at 7.
And then in the 8 to 10 p.m. show, you have the classic galvanized metal tray with handles.
Yes, 8 to 10 p.m. I have the galvanized tray with handles. I mean, thank you, Steph. Come take a bow. Kidding. She goes, oh no. So anyway, so that's what's kind of coming up. And then, then we'll just like roll right into the weekend and we'll be good to go. Your hair color looks great. Don't change it. Thank you. I actually went to Callista, which I think a lot of you guys know, Maria McCool. And she gave me a cool haircut. See what I did there? And color. I actually really like it too. I do. Lisa told me my hair looked good today too. So it must be true. No lid for the 11 by 7. No lid for the 11 by 7, lid for the bowl. You sold me on the divided plates when you said you don't like peas. I don't like my food touching. Nope, I don't. And by the way, when my sister would eat, she ate around the plate. I mix around, but she was like very specific. So yeah, those divided plates were a must. All right, you guys. Well, this was super duper fun. Thank you. Thanks for jumping on. Obviously, I could sit here and talk to you guys all day. What are the pants? Oh. So these jeans, I don't know if you can see them. Hello. And my Ugg slippers, which I never take off. Summer, winter, doesn't matter. I'm so in love with these. Lisa knows, and she's cringing right now. I met MC. You guys know Mark Charles Masilli. By the way, it was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, MC. Met him out for dinner, and he goes, "Are you serious with those shoes?" And I was like, clearly, you just don't know what the trends are because these are popular. No. Okay. If you were here from the beginning, you get my joke. You get me. Anyway, these jeans are old school Anthropologie from like literally probably 5 or 6 years ago. I will never get rid of them because I love them. I love them, love them, love them, love them. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for joining me. Fun to check up with everybody. And this shirt was QVC last year. I think it was Kim Gravel. No, Denim & Company. Denim & Company, I got it in both flavors. Isn't it fun? Like it's still long sleeve and there's a hood, so you can still get away when it's like 45 degrees out like it is today. But yet you still look like, hey, we're rolling into spring. We're ready for some hot, nice weather. Yes, done. All right, well, I have a one-on-one with Lisa in 6 minutes, so I'm actually going to wrap this up. And thank you guys for jumping on and joining me. It's always, always so much fun. Oh, good. Dolores said that was fun, Tara. Okay, this time, next week, a little Tara time. And yeah, bring your questions and thoughts and all that good stuff. And I will be here to answer any and all of your questions. Have an amazing, amazing Monday. I can actually tip this. Look at this. Look, I'm like a one-man band over here. Well, plus stuff. Not true. But anyway, we have an amazing team, as you all know that. So, okay, thanks for joining me. And I will see you guys this time next week. Same time, LOL, my mom lives in slippers too. Like, they're kind of like a hybrid. They're like a slipper shoe. Like, they legit have a great bottom on them. Bring the Buffetti next week. Matthew, it's a little early. Okay, it's a little early for Buffetti. Shh, soon, I promise. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great week. Bye.